Welcome to another Starcraft 2 commentary. I'm Tyler, and today I'll be showing you the dig mission done on Brutal. Now, as a general rule of thumb for any Starcraft campaign mission, when they give you a sweet new unit, you generally want to use that sweet new unit. And today we'll be getting the Siege Tank, which is a very helpful mission in campaign because it essentially makes your defense at a base much stronger. It gives you a splash damage, a huge range, and many other goodies. And here we're gonna go ahead and see the Siege Tank in action.
Settle down, hotshot. They're coming. These babies will knock those cannons down from a nice, safe distance. Speak up. These new siege tanks work just like the old ones. When you put them in siege mode, they get increased range and firepower. They can't move in siege mode, so if you need to reposition them, just switch them back into tank mode. You got it?
Oh, it's on!
Let's get some siege tanks deployed on the high ground. They can pound that Protoss stalker before it even gets close to us.
Go on.
Armed and ready.
Now, the key to a lot of holdout missions, especially this one, is economy. A lot of people are going to be tempted to go ahead and throw up massive defenses right away. But in truth, you want to make sure that you always have an SCV being built before you even get your defense started up. Go ahead and put your siege tanks into a position, and it's going to be tempting to put them right up on a ledge, but don't do that because then they can be attacked by the incoming force. However, if you were to put them at like a range 3, range 4 away from the cliff, their massive 13 range will still let you pound anything long before it gets to your base without actually being in harm's way.
What's left of the Mobius Expedition sensor net. I'll route it through your map so you can see what the Tal'Darim are up to.
Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
What I found effective was about 2 bunkers at each choke point, and then put siege tanks behind it, and then a fair amount of missile turrets later in the match. And just because you see a siege tank taking damage doesn't mean you shouldn't try to save it. With a little bit of micro, I'm able to quickly save that siege tank, which this early on in the mission makes a huge difference. And as you're starting to notice, my economy is making huge leaps forward. I'm just now starting to refine gas. When the temple door is about 10% of the way done. Then I'm going to be pumping out Marines to put in the bunker. And once again, I recommend putting in a medic with each bunker, because then you can use stim pack as freely as you want and not have to worry about the health point restriction that does come with using stim pack.
SCV ready. What's going on?
This better be good.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
We hear you.
Go on. You got it. Yes, sir.
Not a problem.
You would desecrate that which belongs to the gods. This will not be borne by the faithful.
Sir, those are Protoss Archons. If they get too close, our men won't stand a chance. I'm giving you manual control of the laser drill.
Once Matt gives you control of the laser drill, it's going to be very tempting to go ahead and shoot anything that looks like it might give you trouble. But in truth, with a good defense, especially later on in the game, you really only need to snipe out one, maybe two big things from each little group that the Protoss will send. Your tanks and bunkers will do the rest very, very well.
Big job.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Additional supply depots required.
Sure thing. This better be good.
Base is under attack.
The laser drill has breached the door's outer layer.
Yes, sir. Well, butter my biscuit.
Also, as a nice little trick, a lot of your buildings, tanks, missile turrets will take damage during this mission. And it'll be tempting to put an SCV like right near wherever you feel something will take a lot of mechanical damage. But it's actually better to have your SCV patrolling the area, because that reduces the chance they'll actually be there when the fight breaks out, which means that they probably won't get killed off, because if you've tried this on your own, you've noticed SCVs go down very, very quickly. And another thing to add, if you don't already have the bunker +1 range upgrade, it might be worth getting, because you can take out a lot of the late game Zerg and air units, or Zerg and Protoss air units, from a bunker without having to have a specialized missile turret or some kind of anti-air proprietary defense nearby. The bunker can simply go ahead and do it on its own, provided Marines, of course, were in it. And here I'm feeling very confident, so I'm going to go ahead and put up, real confident in my economy, so I'm going to go ahead and put up another bunker at each choke point, while I'm typing, of course, just for a little extra security, so I can kind of let my mind relax out of the game, because once you get a good economy, this mission is phenomenal in the respect that it is very easy. In a few moments, I'll be going down to the Protoss relic to take care of them, and as you see, I make a couple blunders on my way down there, but I'm able to bounce back so quickly, just because I have that great economy supporting me.
The doctor is in. Doctor is in. You rang?
Sure. What's that? We hear you. Got it. Go, go, go! Can do! Right on! You want a piece of me, boy? Need something blown up? Huh? Uh-huh. You gonna give me orders?
And as you can see here, I'm going to begin the attack on the Protoss relic. Pretty much use your Marines and medics to take out the air, maybe a Stalker. Aside from that, it's pretty simple to clean up. You can actually go ahead and use the Xel'Naga drill to take out those photon cannons instead of bringing a tank along. But I just wanted to give